About tonight on Geek Wave, we are joined by game changers actually in the EV and EHV industry. So they are leading the charge in electric vehicle training. I'm joined by two superstars. He's an EV and EHV facilitator, and she is also part of it as a training center administrator. I'm talking about the superstars from ChrisnelSA, Sarish Ramlal, as well as Cecilia Basso. How are you guys feeling?
We're good. Good
Good
evening, everyone.
How you guys feeling? Like, how is it? How's the weather? How's the weather outside?
It's cold.
Ne?
Yeah, but not as cold as in Joburg. So
Yeah, welcome to Pretoria. At least Pretoria is warming up. It's better than... How is it for you, Sarish? How's the weather for you in Pretoria?
Oh, it's much colder. I'm actually from the coast, from Durban. So, a lot warmer down there, even in winter time.
It's even warmer.
But, reaching sub-zero temperatures now, it's something different.
It makes sense. Before we even get into it, right? I know that it's going to be a biased answer for the two of you, but I'm still going to ask you. So the conversation I'm having with the listeners, right? Seeing where we are headed in the automotive world is, given the choice that the car is the same price, right? It has the same specs, it has everything, but either you have to choose between an electric or a petrol vehicle. What are you choosing for? Which is the car that you're going to use for the rest of your life, given that opportunity? Let's start with you, Cecilia.
I'm going to go with electric, but mostly plug-in. It's because I was living in Joburg for most of the time, so long distance traveling. So I understand and I feel, the petrol and the price and, that was actually, it's still my major cost. So, I'm a long distance traveler, so I prefer anything that cuts down the cost of petrol.
Okay. Sarish, what was your take?
I think I'm going to go for all electric, Yeah.
Why are you going with electric? I knew this was going to be biased, but it's fine. Give it to me. Why electric?
Look, I think the major concerns about full electric is the range. But if you're able to plan out your journey well, and if you're able to just monitor your vehicle well, you shouldn't have a problem with the range. And in any case, the newer electric vehicles are now coming up with ranges of up to 500 kilometers with a single charge. And it's just your solution for so many things now, with the volatile fuel prices, and also with the big concern for everyone in the country and throughout the world, which is climate change and global warming.
Yeah.
This is our solution for us.
Okay, 100%. Fair enough. Now let's get into knowing the people that are behind the microphone. Let's start with you, Sarish. Who is Sarish? Where are you from? And what exactly do you do for a living?
Okay, so I'm from Durban, like I said. I've been in the motor industry for a number of years now, so almost 2 decades, or probably beyond 2 decades now. I've just had a passion for motor vehicles. My whole life been involved in various sectors of the motor industry, in developments, in even some sports type of racing as well. I've worked throughout the industry, particularly with your premium German products in South Africa. I've also gone to the Middle East, where I worked there for a number of years. That's with another German company, and also with brands such as Rolls-Royce, BMW, and BMW's division of racing, which is Alpina.
Yeah.
So I've always been passionate about racing, passionate about cars. I wanted to always excel in this industry and become excellent at it. And I've had the opportunity to drive around some of the best racetracks in the world, but also work for the largest BMW dealership in the world and work directly under BMW.
Wow,
So that's my experience in the industry, and lately joined ChrisnelSA as a electric vehicle facilitator and trainer.
Oh, okay. 100%. Cecilia, let us know about you.
I mean, it's not as extensive as Reese,
Yeah, can imagine.
but I'll catch up. So I'm born and bred in Johannesburg. And how my introduction to this industry came from was actually school. So I was majorly pushed into STEM. So your maths, your physics, all those things. So I actually studied in Pretoria, in University of Pretoria, and we were in the biological stream. So we got exposed to many, many different, faculties and sides of the science department. So I chose mostly to go into the chemistry side, biochemistry, genetics, because I'm hands-on.
Oh, yeah?
So then after that, I completed, my degree. I was actually given an opportunity because at that time I was quite unsure, as many people are when they finish a degree, as to what to do. So I was just told, okay, you know what? There's an opportunity. Come and learn more about the automotive side, but mostly about the quality side.
Oh, yeah.
So my introduction to this whole automotive side was working on a plant in Silverton. So it was a supplier for Ford. And that's really where I got in touch with my purpose. So my angle mainly is for upskilling and education, to be quite honest. So when I was with my team, I learned more about the automotive side. I learned more about systems implementation. I learned more about what quality is when building a car. So then the company had a meeting and they said, you know what, we believe that the EV side is coming in and we want to be a part of it and we want to upskill people.
Yeah.
So one day, because I'm hands-on, I was fixing something. And then once I fixed something, it was, I said, you know what, I believe I can understand the electrical side of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Just give me a chance. So then that's how I came onto the team. So I learned behind the scenes of what electric vehicle is. I did a short, course in auto electrician. So I did all that to really understand fully wise what our training is about, the role that the facilitators play in. And yes, and I've been in love since. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Interesting. Wow, I'm sure the listeners have a lot to ask. So if you want to ask us, if you want to ask Sarish or Cecilia any questions, 012-382-4936, that's where you can hit us up. We're still going to be hanging out with them. We're going to be learning a bit more about what they do exactly at ChrisnelSA and what exactly is ChrisnelSA. But for now, are you a proud international graduate of the Tshwane University of Technology? It's time to reconnect, give back, and grow together. TUT is launching the International Student Office Alumni Chapter, a global community of change makers committed to empowering international students and advancing the university's global presence. Join us at the Capital Man Lane Main on 4 July 2025 as we unite across borders to support the next generation. To RSVP or for more information, email alumni@tut.ac.za. Of course, it's 4 minutes past the hour 8 actually. We just reached the second hour, and of course, we are hanging out with Cecilia as well as Sarish from ChrisnelSA. How you guys feeling? Are you still good?
Yes, we're still good.
All right, let's jump straight into ChrisnelSA right now. I want explain to me like I'm a 5-year-old. What do you do at ChrisnelSA? I don't know who can take that one.
Okay, I can take that one. So if you're a 5-year-old, I would explain to you that ChrisnelSA is the reason why your car has functioning, or let's say good parts, or the reason why your door opens well. So those certain things we check for quality.
Oh, yeah.
And what is quality? It's basically what the customer wants. So for example, like if you go to a fast food restaurant, if I can tell a 5-year-old, when you get your burger, it's what you want. So that's what we deal with. But in the car space, if someone wants a BMW, we work at the end of the line to ensure that when the car is built, the customer gets their BMW. So we work with that. So we also do training as well, where we train people about this and the importance of quality in the automotive industry.
Oh, yeah?
And the importance of it then. So that's what we do.
Okay.
ChrisnelSA.
Okay, I think I got it 100%. As a 5-year-old, I would understand what exactly you do now. Okay, Sarish, I want to hear from you as an EHV and EV facilitator. What exactly do you do?
Yes, so this would be the other part of ChrisnelSA. So ChrisnelSA has been in the automotive industry for over a decade now. Recently, we've ventured into training just the general public, actually. You don't have to be sent to us through a company or through any organization. You can come to us privately. And we're here to train and educate people on the electric vehicles which are entering our market and hybrid electric vehicles. We're also there to train the responders and this is going to be your first responders who attend to